Hello and welcome to Bay of Funny Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here today to do the sign for Sagittarius. For the weekly reading, general free reading for the week of May the 8th through to the 15th, 2017. Alright, I've already begun. I've cleansed my cards, and they'll get re-cleansed again during the smudge. I'm burning my candle from intuitivecandles.com. They are 100% soy-based candles, and when the wax melts down, you're given a beautiful reveal stone, quartz, minerals, all kinds of good stuff. They're beautiful, all of them. Venturine, sunstone, amethyst pendulum, yellow agate, rose quartz, and they keep coming up with more beautiful ones every day. So anyway. So we got that and the smudges. Let me put my stones away. Put them over there from the Bay of Fundy, of course. And now the smudge. Those of you that are new to smudging, this is a highly sacred practice, tradition, and belief that has been carried on by the indigenous peoples of North America for probably thousands of years. It is a cleansing ceremony to cleanse out the energies within yourself, within the area surrounding you. I smudge my home all the time, every corner, every window, every door, to cleanse out the energies, and it also kills 95% of airborne bacteria in your house as well. That's scientifically proven. And this is just for this reading, so this is for you too, Sagittarius, and I will share. What I have in here is everything is picked from here. The cedar branches and leaves that have been dried, the grandpa's beards / Spanish moss, a little pinch of tobacco, a little pinch of sage, and sweetgrass that was sent to me from my girl Heidi in Rhode Island. This was a 3-foot braid. That's less than a foot now. It's down. Anyways, let's get the smudge underway. Hopefully we get a good burn going here, Sag. Everything is so damp here. We're just coming out the tail end of a very severe rainstorm. It was huge. What a massive storm, covering several provinces at once. Crazy. I think it started down in the States as well. I think they got some of it, or you guys did, I should say, in the States. I'll talk about you guys like you're not here, because a lot of you are Americans. But this is international. Everybody from all over the world, which is amazing to me. Technology, eh? So this is just like a campfire in my hand. It's not burning as well as I'd like it to. The better the burn, the better the smudge. Okay, so this is from, this smells so beautiful. The smell of sweetgrass and cedar together, and you get smell that little hint of sage in there is just fantastic. And this is for you, Sagittarius. Oh, the Sagittarius watching. Let's get those energies cleaned out. Can't be strong enough as far as I'm concerned, not the way my days have been going here. I need all the smudges I can get. Okay, all we have left to do now is to shuffle up your cards and see what tarot is going to bring for the week of May the 8th through to the 15th. These are general readings for anybody that's new to the tarot community on YouTube. These are free readings. No, we do not get paid by YouTube for it. We don't get paid anything. This is of our own accord when we do this. They're free because thousands of people watch the videos. It can't possibly apply to you at 100%. For some people it does, though. We get messages left all the time about how from start to finish it felt like the reading was completely personal for them, which is wonderful. That makes any tarot reader really, really happy to hear that when that happens. But if you find that you want personal private reading, I do offer the services found down below in the description in the more area. Read through once, grab my email, get in contact, and we'll set something up. I use that email for everything as well, as far as Canadians go. That's used for everything. So, Sagittarius, please bring us messages. Sagittarius. And I don't know why Sagittarius, every time I think of Sagittarius, I think of dragons. That's the first thing that comes to my head. And I have no idea why. Maybe that means something to somebody out there. I don't know. Alright. Not yet. Okay, just... Alright, there we go. Here's your reading. These are your cards, Sag. It sounds so French, doesn't it? Sag. Kind of like Target for Target. Wow. On your Monday, Sagittarius, Ace of Swords. Look at that. It's all about victory. What a way to start your reading off. What a way to start the week off. Number 2. Uh-oh. 7 of Swords. Loss. Don't tell me we're going to get around the swords here. Nobody needs that. The Magician. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Manifestation. I like this guy a lot. I'm always happy to see him. That's on your Wednesday, too. Your Thursday. Wow, the Star. She represents hope. Oh, really? Friday. 10 of Cups. Oh, my. This is like the Ace of Cups. The Wish card. There's something else all thrown in together. That's what this card is. That's a loaded card, and it's one of the best. So that was Friday. Friday, Saturday. The High Priest. He's all about wisdom. And your final card, the 7th card. And I'm, oh my gosh, Sagittarius. You know, you guys, this is the first time I've smiled yet today. Wish card on your sun. What a great set of looking cards. These are fantastic. It starts out a little, your very first card's amazing, and then we go down into the 7 of Swords. It represents loss, and that's amazing. And then you got the Magician coming in on Wednesday, which kind of like anything that you lost on Tuesday, you're going to have the power to put right and set right again. You're going to have all the tools of the trade, whatever you need to get things done. Then on Thursday, this renewed sense of hope coming through as well. The 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. Everything is tickety-boo. Everything is running. Everything is finally coming together in every way, shape, and form. Job-related, life-related, friendship, relationships, romantic, family, money. Everything starts falling into place. And then you have the High Priest. And with all that money and all that glory and all that wonderful and all that beauty, you have to remember that wisdom has to come into play, and the wisdom to know better, and the 9 of Cups, which is a wish card. So that was just a quick run through, but what we're going to do is we're going to break it down a little bit as quickly as we can for you. The Ace of Swords represents victory, and it's a fantastic card to have, especially on a Monday. But what it means is that a decision that you are about to make, a decision you've just made, is going to lead to immediate victory for you. You've done the right thing. You've mulled things over long enough. You had some tough decisions to make, and you went the right way. You went with your intuition, and you went with your gut. The Ace brings breakthroughs from delays on plans. As you can see, with the sword pointing down, it's cutting through confusion to win power, to become successful, to see success. There are new beginnings as well in relationships, a fresh start, starting over, starting from scratch. I'm talking about established relationships that have maybe gotten off the track a little bit, are now, you've made the decision to try this again and do it right. This time, you're going to be successful. It's going to be like a brand new relationship all over again. And how lucky are you to fall in love more than once with the same person? That's amazing. That's pretty special. You hold on to that. You're going to be having a lot more mental clarity, a lot more sharp-witted. For some of you, this is going to bring a legal victory as well, a win of some kind. You're going to be experiencing victory in arguments and debates. The advice of this card, make sure you use your intelligence, and victory will be yours. Your keywords are beginnings and decisions and action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. What a great, great card. And then we gotta throw in a bit of life to kind of keep things real. So we come into the Seven of Swords. They're all pointing down. Represents a loss, all right? Very much like the card of transformation. One of the meanings of this card that I'm getting off it right off is some things have to be taken away from us, because sometimes we hold on too tight to things that are no longer serving us, or things that are actually maybe harming us or holding us back. Life will come along just like the Death card and remove it from your life, because something new is coming in to take its place. And you need the space. It needs the space. It needs the elbow room. It's going to be flamboyant. It's going to be big. It's going to be over the top. For the extreme emotion and experience that you'll go through with the loss, it'll be twofold with what's coming in to take its place. This is also known as the Thief card, which is where the difference lies when you put it beside the Death card. This is the Thief card. This is something that is yours, that somebody is trying to take something from you. This could be relationships. This could be a job, possessions, literal theft, something being taken from, and a validation of suspicions as well. Some of you have been suspicious all along that somebody had an ulterior motive with you. Somebody was planning and scheming, and they've been watching one eye at you to keep your attention, kind of keep you there, but the other eye's been looking around at other things. So you have to be very, very careful. Follow your intuition at this time as well. Don't trust anything unless you check out the facts behind any suspicions at all. Any details, do your homework on details for any contracts, opportunities are coming your way at this time. It's a generalized thing to be extra, extra careful. To be very careful before accepting any offers at this time. Also take extra care of your possessions as well. And especially from people draining your energy. That's a form of theft as well. People just sucking the life and the energy right out of you. You gotta love that, don't you? The advice of the card, you need to be on your guard and protect your assets and examine the motives of others. Use the Whiffam theory, only in the opposite term of what's in it for me, but what's in it for them. You've got to ask yourself that. Why is this person so excited? And they're bringing this to me. What are they getting out of it? They're getting something out of it to be shining all over the place about it. So you need to question that. Your keywords are theft, negative people, intuition, mistrust, decision, and very much protection. And then we come into the wonderful magician. And he's all about manifestation. He always asks right off the get-go, right off the top, what is it that you think you can make happen? What is it you think that you have the power to do, to follow through with, to complete? The card is here to tell you, you need to take some action right now on anything that's forefront in your life, anything you've been focused on, anything that has you pulled into the heartbeat of it, things that we're preoccupied with right now. Trying to get things up off the ground, trying to wonder if this will work, if that'll work, if I go down this avenue, if I try that. The answer is you need to begin to implement whatever that is. Do it now. Do it on this Wednesday. Do it on that day. Because you have all the tools, as you can see right here in front of you. You have the emotions, the hearts, the practical sense as well, the thoughts, the decisions, and the clarity, and the money, if you so need so. You have the money to back up what it is that you want to do. They're all at your disposal. Every energy along these things is all here for you right now. You're surrounded in it. You're drowning in it. You're reeking of it. You can make anything happen right now on this day with very, very little effort. You'll be giving your head a shake going, I can't believe how easy that was, on different things that'll come through your way on this day. You can pretty much attract what you want, because this is the card of manifestation as well. So sometimes just thinking about and visualizing about something, and it's all of a sudden, oh, there it is. It can very, very much happen. Your communications in all forms, and that goes for manifesting, but it goes from person to person, people in your life, all the energies. Your communications are wide open. They're just like faster than a speeding bullet. Boom, boom, boom. There's no blocks in the way. They've all been lifted. Very lucky that way. Good for you. Anybody that needs support right now of any way, shape, or form, it's going to come very easy for you as well. This is a great card. I told you it was. The advice of the card is now's the time for action, and you will find success in pretty much anything you undertake on this day. Your keywords are new enterprises and money, communications, creativity, travel, and support. And your Thursday's card is the Star, and she represents hope. So this card is here to acknowledge that you work very, very hard through heartache lately, through conflict. You've learned some lessons. You've gone through hard times, and now that you've gone through that, you're feeling a strong sense of hope and belief, renewal in your belief in your spirituality. Because when you've got hope, well, then there's always hope. There's a chance and hope. Pretty much the same thing. If you're feeling any doubts at this time, now would be the time to put your faith back into the universe again. Have trust. Trust is a big thing, huge when it comes to the universe. Just trust that you'll be protected and guided, and you are being guided to happier times. Now that you've gone through the worst of the worst, and you've left it behind you, and you're just coming out. You're just emerging from, for some of you, remember this is a general reading, but some of you are just emerging from the darkness, from the shadows, depression, abandonment, loneliness, feelings of being lost, swallowed up. You're emerging from it now. You're coming out the other end, and there's light. There aren't so many shadows anymore. They're few and far between. They're there because they are part of who you are, and your memories are fresh. Those shadows are fresh memories, but you're coming out the other end. It's amazing that you are. Just trust the universe at this time is about all you can do. Some of you are going to now start experiencing freedom from old patterns. You'll be feeling more whole, more fulfilled, and with hope for the future. The card is here to tell you you're on the right path right now. What you've just come through was meant to be. All right? And now you're coming out the other end. You're exactly where you need to be. This card is a sign that everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be right. The advice of the card is you need to follow your heart right now. Listen to your inner knowing as well. Trust the universe will bring you whatever you need as you need it. Your keywords: creativity, dreams, intuition, spiritual awakening, spiritual path, healing, rebirth, and wishes. You've got some wishes coming out. Hey, you're going to do all right this week in the Department of Wishes. And oh my gosh. 10 of Cups. I wish I had this card. Boy, oh boy. It's a card of completion, Sagittarius. For some of you, some things are coming together finally. Finally. You waited a long, long time. This is on your Friday. I'd take this on a Friday any day. To have a Friday like this, things are all coming together. In the love department and romance department, wonderful. Bonds are deepening. Good for you. Good for you. Socially, everything's going fine as well. Your family is good. There's a bond within the family structure that you're feeling very strongly on this day as well. Everything right now that is important to you, that surrounds you, that is your life, is growing and thriving on this day. And you can see that. And you feel like celebrating. And some of you will celebrate on this day for different reasons. There's going to be a clearing off of disagreements that it may be hovering in your conscious mind. You go through every day and we whistle along as we go through our day, and we're doing our job and we're interacting with people. But there's always something hovering there that you've been disagreements with other people that never really go away, even though you don't appear to be bothered by them. They're there. These things are going to fall to the wayside. So it's a good thing you didn't follow up on them and go charging after after them saying, I demand to straighten these things out and let's have this out. It's a good thing in some cases you didn't do that, because now they don't, it doesn't matter anymore. It was more of an emotional flummox that was going on between you and maybe some other people. That's all it was. There's really nothing substantial to it. So it's a good thing you didn't go with your impulses and you listen to your instinct and intuition instead. Impulses tend to get us into trouble at times. In this situation, it could have. Smart for you that you held back. Sagittarius, you're more of a peacekeeper, and you know when to bite your tongue. Never stop trusting that knowing. Prosperity, work, success, finding a dream home for some of you, and having children. So some of you are looking at that, looking for a home and having children, settling down. This is your dream that is foremost and front and center for some of you right now. Advice is you can feel blessed for all that you have and the life that you have right now. And it's time to celebrate. So you know what? How many people do that? How many people say, I'm going to go out today, I'm going to celebrate me. Not on a birthday, not at Christmas, but I'm going to celebrate me today on this Monday. You know what I mean? Or a Friday, like this card. I'm just going to celebrate my life because I'm happy about it. Not many people think of doing that, you know. Maybe it's something we should all practice. Keywords are family, love, weddings for some, attending weddings, marriage proposals, and actually being married on this Friday as well. Home and security, children, and celebration as well. On your Saturday, there's so much has gone on here. This is amazing. I love these cards. I really do. Even the 7, which represents that sense of loss, or the loss that's going down for you. These are great cards. They're all beautiful cards. All of them. You got real lucky, Sagittarius. These feel good in my hand. They feel right. They feel good. They feel right. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Feeling really in touch with that spread. 10 of Cups face up. The Priest and Wisdom. So with all this that's going on and all that you're going through and all that you've been through comes wisdom. You're wise enough to know better. That wisdom is needed, and always be open to learning wisdom as well. Sometimes this card covers Orthodox religion, marriages, ceremony, wisdom, and powerful leadership. And these are all gifts of the High Priest. This is a man of learning. This is a man of education. He is, he's pretty powerful, this fella. Look at him. He's such a teacher. And such a leader. Notice how his hand's held open to you. You see that? This is an energy, all right? This energy is here to say, I'm here to guide you. I'm holding your hand. You're not walking alone. I'm here with you. And we will go together through wisdom. And we won't make mistakes. This card is a prediction of the unity of the mind, the body, the soul. And you're feeling more connected to your intuition and closer to your guides than you've ever been before. That's where you're at right about now. This card can also bring, as far as the unity goes, it's a bringing together of two people as one. All right, so this could represent the joining of and the union of two people as one in any way that you can apply that. This card's also about convention and tradition. And some of you may be feeling a certain amount of restriction within your own life, within your own traditions, but you're feeling the restrictions of somebody else's. Here we're talking about two people coming from two different cultures, and there's a struggle going on there. That's what I'm seeing. There's a struggle there. Two people wanting to be together, to wipe that table clean, and say at the end of the day, in the bigger picture, we're just two human beings on planet Earth, and nothing else should matter. Here's the thing. You might be on planet Earth, but the world around you, it dictates these things that you feel shouldn't matter, but it does. And there's no avoiding the bumps that it causes in your life and the anguish and the frustration as well. You can't escape it. Somebody's going through that right now. The advice is just listen to your inner wisdom. It's going to guide you along. For some of you, it's new education. Maybe you're wanting to be learning about this other person's background, their traditions, and you're open to it. That could be it as well for somebody. You're open to maybe a new belief and new teachings as well. Your keywords are traditional beliefs and education, ceremony, unity, values, and authority as well goes with that card. That's on your Saturday. That's a heavy card for a Saturday. That's really heavy. And on your Sunday, what did you do? Go to church 7 times on Sunday? Is that what you did? Did you light 9 candles? This is your wish card. This is on your Sunday. It doesn't get much better than this. This card brings benefits of love. Are you lucky? Benefits of love. Benefits of friendship. Benefits of support that are there for you. This is a special Sunday for somebody out there. So I'm feeling it really strongly. Like I'm feeling the flush of heat here off this card. The warmth. It's emotional. I'm feeling very strong emotions here. So you'll have harmony at home. This is meaning a lot to somebody out there. The harmony at home is meaning everything to them right now. This is coming to you. If you're not already just in it and you're feeling it, and maybe you're smiling at the message from the card. But this is your wish card. Life flourishes when this card shows up. Contentment comes in. Fulfillment follows. Just remain sensitive. Don't become smug about it. Sit back and be humbled by what your life is and what's coming at you. Allow yourself to feel that humility taking over you and moving into your life, and let it put a little smile on your face, thinking this is all right. You don't need to become smug or egotistical. It's not really part of who you are, Sagittarius. So you should remain modest. For the odd ones that color outside those lines, try to remain a little modest about all the good things. Don't brag about it, is what I'm saying. Just very quietly accept it and enjoy it to the fullest. For those of you that are able to, maybe you could even pull a few others in where you're at and share all the good fortune that you're going through. Put a smile on somebody else's face. You're perfectly placed right now to have all your dreams come true. So go ahead and make your wish. Go ahead, you get one. One good one. Keywords are happiness, support, love, entertainment, harmony at home, relationships. And just one of the most beautiful words in the world when used in the proper context, that is, and that is the word abundance. That was your reading, Sagittarius. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope it meant something to you. I hope you've taken something from it. I hope that it helps you along. I really do. For the rest of you, thank you so much for being here for this reading and for viewing the reading and for visiting and stopping by. You're really appreciated. Also to my group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook. All the best to you, my friends, from my heart to yours. These people mean a lot to me, so I always make sure and plug them there. And the reason being, I'm a lot more present there on Facebook than I ever am here. I'm only here for the videos and the readings. But in there, there's videos, there's the readings, and there's a whole lot more. And you're all welcome to join us there. That's on Facebook. You can also find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Blogspot, on Google, and on Twitter as well. Doesn't matter to me where you watch the videos as long as you're enjoying them. Thank you for all your likes on the videos, your thumbs up and your thumbs down, all your shares as well. That means an awful lot. And for your comments, please feel free to leave your comments down below in the comment section. Just keep it clean. Don't be rude. Leave pornography, religion, and politics at the door. All right? Thank you very much for that. And I just want to keep the channel a well-balanced place, and we don't need these things that can stir up negative things. They always do. Don't want them in the channel. Anyways, if you like that reading, and I don't know if I covered this at first or not, I don't remember, but I do offer the service of private readings. The information for that's found down below. Just get in touch with me, and we'll take it from there. For the rest of you, if you're looking for me, you can always find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or you can find me down below, walking along the beach, strolling along the water's edge of the mightiest tides in the world, the beautiful, bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. So I'm always waiting on the next high tide. Hope to see you back next week and enjoy the week ahead. Thank you very much and goodbye.